The DeWitt Panthers will be taking on the East Lansing Trojans for this Friday's Game of the Week. But we're going to go beyond the game and highlighting a school organization that is going above and beyond. Take a look.
Well, of course, we know tonight we'll be giving a lot on the field, but today we have to talk to the students who are giving all throughout the school year. I'm here with the faculty as well as a few students who are part of Dewitt Gives Back. But let's start with Ms. Drusty. First, how are you?
Fantastic.
Well, I want you to tell us about what Dewitt Gives Back, what this organization is all about, and what it's become today.
This is our third year with Dewitt Gives Back. We started it just to give the students at Dewitt a wonderful opportunity to realize that not everybody is as fortunate as some other people. So we collect lots of different things through the school year. The big things, like in October, we're doing Socktober, where we last time collected 600 pairs of socks for a couple homeless shelters in Lansing. Our club is 90 plus kids at the high school, and it's just a growing momentum, and it's fantastic.
Yeah, and it's amazing what you've been able to do in just 3 years. And what I love the most about Dewitt Gives Back is that it's the students helping each other out, helping their neighbors, helping their classmates. And a lot of times we're afraid to say, hey, we're in need, or we may be afraid to reach out to a teacher, but sometimes it's a little bit easier when I can talk to my friend at the lunch table or my classmate or somebody who's on a sports team with. Now, Kate, I know you've been a part of this organization. I want you to tell me about some of the drives that you've been working on that you get really excited about.
Yeah, one of the coolest things that we do is that we get food bags from the Greater Lansing Food Bank every Friday, and then we can give them to students for over the weekend. It especially helps students who rely on school lunch during the week, and it's just a really great way to support our fellow peers.
Now, Wesley, you've been a part of this organization for quite some time too, but what made you want to participate as well?
Well, I actually started a little bit after he did, and he told me some of the things that we were doing here, and a couple of them I really liked were the donation bins that we have at a couple of areas around town. So in the library and then at the Family Tree Cafe downtown, we have a few donation bins where families can just drop things off like clothes and food and stuff like that. We'll go pick them up on Fridays at the end of the week. I thought that was really cool. And then around the time I had joined, we were doing the giving tree for Christmas time. So it's in the middle of the lunchroom over there, and we have a tree, and there's paper ornaments with products of people that people may need, and families can come pick those up and buy them and then give them back to us, and we will spread them out.
And Cooper, I know you've played a really big role in the clothing drives as well. Talk to me about what that experience felt like.
Yeah, of course. We've been taking donations from families across from DeWitt and other areas, and we've been getting clothes, quick snacks, and homecoming's coming up, so we're getting homecoming dresses and suits for people that need them. So yeah.
That's awesome. And on top of that, you've also had your hands as well with the gas donation too as well. Talk to us about how that's been helpful for your classmates.
Yeah, so we accept gas gift cards to give to other students so they can get to and from school. And we raised money for students doing senior scholarships in their interviews to help them look presentable for their interviews.
And that is such an awesome thing to do, especially because these are little things that we don't realize, hey, we take for granted. And somebody who may be sitting next to us, our next door neighbor, may not have as easy access to a lot of these things that we just pick up on a day-to-day basis. Ms. Trusty, when you started this 3 years ago, did you expect that this organization was going to grow as big as it did?
It's for sure growing momentum. The kids really are liking it. They want to participate more. Yesterday we had our first meeting for the school year, and afterwards these kids came up and they were like, I got an idea for raising money for the Christmas gift bags, and I have an idea for our giving tree. So they are really on board to just helping out their fellow classmates so that they can come to school and just learn and don't have to worry about eating dinner and having personal hygiene products. It's a big deal.
Yeah, a really big deal, and I love that. You want to make sure that when the students come to school, they're just focused on their homework. They're just focused on their academics, not a lot of these other things like dinner and clothing and how am I even going to get to school tomorrow if I can. And that is so amazing. And of course, with all it is that you're doing, how can the community help support you guys?
We have a website. We also have drop boxes around the community. On the drop boxes, they have QR codes that will take it to our Amazon wish list, which is just a bunch of ideas. Items can be dropped off at usually the Family Tree Cafe, the library, or the high school.
Ms. Drusty, thank you so much for all it is that you're doing, and thank you guys all for all the work that you're doing, the fact that you manage this with your schoolwork throughout the day, but you manage to help out your classmates and help out your friends. it really, truly does mean a lot. And of course, we're going to have that information online tonight so that this way you can join and be a part of Dewitt Gives Back. And of course, we'll see you at tonight's game as well as you are cheering on the DeWitt Panthers against East Lansing. Our WILX sports team will be out there giving you a full play-by-play and giving you all the coverage that you need to know. But thank you guys again so much.
Thanks.